Mr. Whalen reads!
Hi friends, it's Mr. Whalen here. I've brought you another story from the list of favorite books my boys had growing up. So, this is the one. It is called Parts. Parts was one of their favorites, one of my favorites too. Parts was written by Tedd Arnold, written and illustrated by Tedd Arnold. You might recognize this. It looks a little bit like Fly Guy. Yeah, that was the guy who wrote Fly Guy, all the Fly Guy books. That was Tedd Arnold. He also wrote this short series of books called Parts, and then I think there was more parts and even more parts. And it's brilliant. Here's this little kid. I mean, all right, you're combing your hair and you lose a little hair. Does that mean all your hair is falling out? You're gonna go bald? Or what happens when your skin starts peeling off a little bit? Does this mean you're gonna get peeled down to the bone? I don't know. This little guy gets confused about what's going on with his body when things happen. Is this supposed to happen? Is it normal? I don't know. But anyway, he's got questions and things are happening to him. Tedd Arnold's a great writer, great illustrator. This is a lot of fun. My privilege to share it with you. I hope you enjoy it. Parts by Tedd Arnold. Parts.
I just don't know what's going on or why it has to be, but every day it's something worse. What's happening to me? I think it was 3 days ago I first became aware that in my comb were caught a couple pieces of my hair. I stared at them amazed and more than just a bit appalled to think that I was only 5 and starting to go bald. Then later on, I don't recall exactly when it was, I lifted up my shirt and found this little piece of fuzz. I stared at it amazed and wondered, what's this all about? But then I understood. It was my stuffing coming out. Next day, when I was outside playing with the water hose, I saw that little bits of skin were peeling from my toes. I stared at them amazed, and then I gave a little groan to think that pretty soon I might be peeled down to the bone. Then yesterday, before my bath, as I took off my clothes, a chunk of something gray and wet fell right out of my nose. I stared at it amazed and thought I should be feeling pain. Well, wouldn't you if you just lost a little piece of brain? So now today I'm sitting here enjoying Dr. Seuss, and suddenly I realize a tooth is coming loose. I wiggle it, amazed, dismayed, too horrified to speak. Without my teeth, how can I eat? Already I feel weak. Now I'm really worried. I'm as scared as I can be, 'cause finally what's happening is very clear to see. The glue that holds our parts together isn't holding me. And now I'm thinking to myself, what's next in line to go? Might be my ears, might be my eyeballs. How's a kid to know? One day I might be playing ball and have my arm fall off. Or maybe I could lose my head if suddenly I cough. Quite soon I'll be in pieces in a pile without shape. Thank goodness Dad keeps lots and lots and lots of masking tape. What? You forgot to tell me teeth fall out? And when they do, some brand new teeth will soon begin to sprout? My hair, my skin, and everything? There's nothing I should fear? So all of me is normal. Whew, that's really good to hear. Then tell me, what's this yellow stuff I got out of my ear?